Bloodline Champions, aka BLC, is a team arena combat game that has 3 modes. Number 1, Arena, kill the other team. Number 2, capture the artifact, steal an artifact while killing the other team. And number 3, Conquest, control points on the map while killing the other team. I wish women were this straightforward. What Stunlock Studios wants you to understand about their game, which is written and emphasized in every form of text and media on their site, is that Bloodline Champions is a skill-based game. The title should read, Bloodline Champions. This is a skill-based game. If you know nothing about the game, you're probably thinking, what are they talking about? All games require skill. Well, if you're the type of person that thinks pumping stats into an avatar which you've earned over the course of wasting your life is skill, stop watching this and go back to your MMO addiction. If you crave a game that praises your reflexes, wit, ability to aim, and teamwork, keep watching. As I mentioned before, BLC is a team arena combat game and you control one bloodline, aka champion, hero, toon, in a match. Any form of 1v1 to 5v5 is allowed, although Stunlock does admit to balancing the game around 3v3 fighting. So here's what happens. You select a game, team up, and load. The first thing you're going to learn is how to move. It's your basic WADS setup that you would use in first and third person shooters. However, you're moving around on a 2-dimensional space. You move around the map in a top-down RTS or old RPG manner, which is all the rave in PC gaming nowadays. Here's where it gets interesting. Just like a shooter, you must aim every one of the 7 abilities you have with the mouse in reference to your bloodline. Every attack, magic burst, and projectile must be aimed, and even heals. There's absolutely no RNG in this game. No crits, no dodges just for standing there. If you want to hurt someone for extra damage, you have to hit them in the back. If you want to dodge a fireball, simply move out of the way. The bloodlines are diverse enough to carry some unique modified styles of gameplay. Balance is key in this game, so the abilities aren't horribly different, but diverse enough to appeal to certain playstyles. You have your standard tanks, ranged DPS, melee DPS, and healers. That's it. There are no specs, no items to equip, no talent points, no runes, no masteries, no level advantages. The only experience points you get in this game is to show other players how much of an idiot you shouldn't be. It's not a grind number. There's also a hidden grade system which rates you on your performance. It's a secret formula, but chances are it has to do with your contribution to the fight in the time span you are fighting. The only awards you get are blood coins, which allow you to purchase things that allow you to say, hey, look at me. I look different. I earned something. There's titles, avatars, new weapons, and outfits for the bloodlines. If you are playing this game and losing a lot, that is because you are terrible. That or your teammates are terrible and the other team is just better than you. There are no excuses for bad performance in this game, so if you are not happy, uninstall the game and proceed to cry under your desk. The moment anyone starts a free account, they could possibly be on par with the highest pro-rated players. This is very similar to a fighting game, which gives BLC high praise from me. But really, who am I? However, the game isn't perfect. There may be slight balance issues in regarding a small few numbers here and there, but nothing to spam their forums about and cry for weeks. Plus, the developers patch and tweak the game every week. You won't have to cry for long. My biggest gripe with this game is that it's kind of ugly. I welcome the cut and dry approach to 2 team-based colors, warm and cold, and all spell effects are colored and labeled appropriately to what team you're on. But don't expect to impress your girlfriend. Hey, look at me, I'm a hippie sitting on a drum. How about me, I'm a fat blood priest full of blood. I don't know what the f I am. Come on, Stunlock, where are the tits? Oh right, the virtual plastic surgeons are hard at work on their Riot accounts. However, I will be lenient with the graphics because the gameplay is extremely solid and the simple form of characters, silhouettes, and animations helps keep this game at its fast action pace. Plus, the lack of tits and pretty outfits will keep the pubescent scumbags and attention whores away from the game. If you're looking for an extremely solid competitive gameplay experience, point your browser to bloodlinechampions.com right now and start downloading. I'm CaptnBarbosa for Beyond Gaming, and I will see you guys online.